team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway.
Hey, where?
And no chance
All right,
to
Kiki.
return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
You losing?
They go to the ground.
Oh, first toe. Let's go, Pike. Let's go, boy. Hey man, with this team, we'll pick our miracles up, man. Yeah, hey man, this is what we call morale building games, man. Games like this build up. It build up for when LSU come to town, you know what I mean? For when Georgia come to town.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Shit, I don't know. That nigga might come out there, bitch, and start dotting shit up. I ain't had a game since week 2. No, since week 4. What's this, week 7? I told you what happened. I told you I got a stream. I got to cut my stream on and then cut it off and then cut it back on and then it'll pop up. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan.
You know who he is.
Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Makes the catch. It's Adams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Back to the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it. But the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop. And now you set up third down. And this offensive line's going to have to play a lot better here.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Flips it out on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice...
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Touchdown, Alabama! Fired in from the red zone for the score. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Looking to
make plays, easy decision.
didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't.
Oh Lord, nah, he about to lag out.
5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen to try to move them out of the way.
Yep, knew that was coming. Do, 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 do. It's in the thing.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what
She crazy,
you're
right?
gonna run into.
I said she crazy, ain't it?
Home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Syracuse Orange. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
TJ, another nigga.
Get this game underway.
I can't believe that nigga smoke behind nerd on some accident, bitch.
As it skips through the end zone, it'll be a touchback.
Man, dirty dude, man. Dirty dude. We say, bitch.
Stinks like punting on first down. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh my God.
And that
He dropped it.
pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down.
Them niggas is crazy. That's on me.
A few plays opportunities to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback at that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play.
Oh my God, this nigga is ass, man. That's what I'm.
Won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long.
God damn.
From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bama!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And what is this? They're setting up the punt on 1st down. Makes the catch at the 35. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He makes a grab. Touchdown Tide. And once he got away from the D,
Say again.
no shot at catching it.
Yeah, I'm talking about my quarterback, bro. Wide open, nigga. Goddamn, threw that bitch at his nigga ankles, untouched.
With his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field.
Shit, man. I'm telling you, bro. I don't ever want to goddamn choose this team again. I ain't gonna lie.
And he does it in a big moment here in this game.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates
That nigga Zeke, man, that nigga's horrible, bro. Horrible. And it was crazy because he was a green gem. That nigga was horrible. That nigga remind me of DJ Ululemili.
set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
I'm trying to get that nigga Cameron Locke, the goddamn joint from LSU.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone.
No, she's freaked out by it. It's not good enough. It's not good enough.
Running back gets the give. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Quick release by the QB. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down. But it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
My nigga Mitch, man, he fucking knocked goddamn one of my top freshmen out for the year. Damn near.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They torched this defense.
My nigga over there, bitch, with a goddamn
with
a brace on his shoulder.
They go right back at him. Dumps it off in the flats. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
It's going.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive
There he goes. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Yeah. No. Let him go.
I tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit.
Providence, yeah.
Sometimes you got to keep them honest. Take them.
The Cincinnati win was a good window. I said Providence some trash. I said that
There on second down.
yeah.
Got his man in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have
Oh, what time we play? Matter of fact.
accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on
No,
the
it was like that when.
Girls? Yeah, girls. Yeah, girls got to play in.
As his defense makes a third down stop.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for a loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except
But last time she got
Such a
keyboard, she
great
got
feeling
crap.
when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the whole.
a shot toward the end zone? And he's got it.
Go get it.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. No
Get it.
mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as
Who's
they
that?
shot that lead.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. A strike downfield. Running free. Inside the 30. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the defense.
That's what I'm talking about, Coffee. That's that bullshit, bro. Can't leave you out there, goddamn, cover your own. You did the same thing against fucking Mitch and got your ass torched up every goddamn fucking route.
21-0 in the first. They had to score right there, and they did. Nice job by the offense, executing on the drive, punctuating it with a touchdown. Now their defense has got to finally wake up and get a
Press the
stop.
button.
And the extra point
Let's go.
This side.
kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Good job.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
You did your ass down. Become a button.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets
Never
up
heard
to
of
the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good.
Going over the top. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Alabama!
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. In this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Have the ball back and ready to go to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started it, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Ivory. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. Gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So
El Paso, that's good for A&M, I think.
Catch in the middle. It's Adams. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
He be dibbling dabbling, man. That be the crazy thing. They be all over, like, in other people's pipeline, talking about somebody stealing.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. From the gun. Give on the inside.
Yeah,
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying the run altogether.
Alabama like the line on 3rd and short. Oh, they're after him.
Ooh.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
This QB has had a lot of success all day.
Probably Texas State, maybe.
Touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
They've already converted a 4th down here in the 1st quarter, and they'll try it again.
Look at the mess you made. Gaga. Gaga. Say mama.
Now the play
shit.
fake. Going
Say up.
deep. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first. Your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Say baby. Baby.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. On the move. Breaks into the open. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Might as well stick with him. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires on the move. Working that left side. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
I forgot my bad.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
It's third and goal and third and long. Back to throw, it's Ivory. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
I thought Tulane was in goddamn Florida.
Had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean,
you know what? Yep. Like dudes, yep.
And this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's
UTEP. UTEP. That's it. That's who got El Paso. UTEP. I couldn't think of who the fuck their name was, but yeah, University of Texas El Paso. Yeah. UTEP. I just said that.
Chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Good mom. Good mom. Okay. Mommy.
I don't know why I was drawing a blank.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Last drive into
Two.
but you still
Dang,
have to
prestigious.
attack through the air. Give to the running back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. The give to the back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it,
and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He'll throw it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is
GNBC.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already.
Maybe they got to do with his hands. So, no, stop. Yeah, nah, it fucks you up. It fucks you up for sure.
He's got his man.
Oh, Lord.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Oh, no, they're going better, yeah.
Breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved.
Yeah,
And the defense got to get out and get you to stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Running to Green. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. The give on the counter. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Ivory. Lost one deep down the right side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And they can't make the connection on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give to the lone running back. Shakes off the defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains.
And here's the third interception of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete to the right. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know,
turning it on. Got the first down and more. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Trying to punch it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get...
Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bama!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
35, Syracuse, 17.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the tailback. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Off the play fake. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. It's caught. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's got him in the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Harper. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Runs through a tackle. And he's knocked down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down?
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Taking it the other way. The tag. Touchdown, Orange. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors players in the studio.
Hey guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Liberty is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by 10 to Rutgers. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially...
Damn, man, this game taking forever in, bro.
How they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
It's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to throw, it's Ivory. There's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage.
And it's his 4th interception of the night. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown tie. The defense putting points on the board.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
That makes the score Alabama 42, Syracuse 24.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Ivory. Complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Yeah, and I love that the QB understood I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a first down.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Brings up second down.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Gets it to the back. Plows through the defense. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
Oh no, this nigga got back spasms. Lord, man, just let that nigga rest up to the playoff, please.
They've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Cade Cunningham.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive.
Cade Cunningham.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on.
Man, man, watch him out.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go
3-1-3,
early and
all
often
on me.
with that last catch. He's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let it go.
You dropping interceptions, my nigga. Come on, bro.
Interception. It'll be second down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions.
Playing this game. What game you playing?
Want to get another play off before the quarter ends. To the air, it's Ivory. Steps away. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. He wants to throw it again. It's complete to the left. And he just couldn't get started. Goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Let him score. Let him score. Let him score. Let him score.
Touchdown, Cuse. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
They're ready to kick it away and buzzing after that last score. 5-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock.
Bro, what the fuck?
That was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he wanted to do it right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. The Tide will get the first down.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
The give as they work on that clock. On his feet at the 40. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Direct snap. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
You know what I'm gonna watch? You know what I'm gonna watch over again? The Wire. Oh, just to, cause my wife never seen it. Man, that shit make goddamn Power look like goddamn Barney. Oh yeah, you getting to the good stuff. Getting to the good stuff. Young Michael B. Jordan good stuff.
Yeah, and I think really good job by
Yeah, oh yeah. Had to get him up out of there. Piss your pants, man. Come on. Be a man. We boys. Man, motherfucker, heart pump Kool-Aid. He said this shit ain't for you, man. Your heart pump Kool-Aid, brother.
You know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game?
But I like watching shows like that, like over now that I'm older and can understand. Cause I watched it when I was a young kid or younger. You know what I mean? So seeing shit, yeah. Oh my God.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
To the air on 1st down.
Good defense, boy.
Hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be
LBJ is something else.
to get some completions here because now trailing by this much, the
This motherfucker called me and was like, "Yo, can you play at goddamn can you play at 8 o'clock?" I was like, "Yeah, sure. I just need a goddamn nigga adding me and niggas tagging him in the chat, asking what's the lineup." He responded earlier, but never said nothing since.
This thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know,
Yeah, he said it's your weakness. So you gotta go out with a bang.
Get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hand off from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And nah, that nigga read it 3-3-5. That nigga C marks for the troll.
Wide receiver going in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field.
Yeah.
His speed there running the crosser.
Tonight's final score, Alabama 49, Syracuse 31.
Yo. Not much. Same